Good evening to you once again. Welcome to the Winchester Invitational Tournament. This is game 7 of 8, and it's the Greenfield Northwestern Tigers and the Carrollton Hawks on a good old rivalry matchup here in round number 1. John Hall's alongside, as is Damon Emmerich. I'm Charlie Hull, and this is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. We'll talk about the matchup and have our Farm and Home Supply starting lineups after this timeout on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account. Plus, ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Best Systems Auto Sales, located at 802 West Washington Street in Pittsfield between Best Systems Car Wash and O'Reilly Auto Parts, is the place to go for your next pre-owned vehicle purchase. Check out this deal from Best Systems Auto Sales. This 2021 Ford Escape has 102,352 miles, is all-wheel drive, has leather interior, a lane departure warning system, and forward collision system. It is priced to sell at $19,250. Contact Best Systems Auto Sales to take a test drive. 217-939-7664.
I'm Chris Nichols, managing broker and owner at Ridgeline Sales Group, LLC. Are you interested in buying or selling real estate? With over 100 years of combined managing broker experience, Ridgeline Sales Group has assembled a team that can help you with any of your real estate needs. From first-time home buyers to seasoned farm investors, we represent buyers and sellers all across West Central Illinois, helping to make their real estate dreams come to life. Give us a call today at 217-285-5800 or jump on our website at ridgelinesalesgroup.com.
You've tried it, I've tried it, everyone needs to try it. Sugar and Smoke, 1258 West Washington in Pittsfield. Open Wednesday through Saturday at 11 a.m. Here's what others are saying. This place is fantastic in every way. Pulled pork, pulled chicken, brisket, ribs on the weekends, the best green beans, appetizers, nachos, pony shoes, pork burgers, celebrating 1 year in business. Sugar and Smoke, it's time to eat. Yum! 217-922-0067.
9 million Americans suffer from...
Life is full of bad surprises, like interrupted broadcasts, or you get a flat tire.
I bought the inflator. I'm on my way.
Maybe your dog chews up your boots.
This is a chew toy. This is not.
Or you run out of toilet paper.
Who's coming through?
Or you hit a deer. But not every surprise is bad, like being able to find everything you need in one place. Your local Farm and Home Supply.
No other place has it all like Farm and Home Supply.
Back with you at the Winchester Elementary School Gymnasium. Let's take a look at the Farm and Home Supply starting lineups. First of all, for the Carrollton Hawks, Tony Rhodes' squad, 8-6 on the season. They'll start at a guard. He's a 5'10 sophomore. That's Buddy Holmes. At a second guard, a 6'1 senior, Carson Grafford. And at the third guard is the 6'2 junior, Charlie Stumpf. Out of forward, he is a 6' senior, Lucas Howard. And at the other forward is the 6'1 sophomore, Carter Randolph, Howard, Grafford, Stumpf, and Holmes for Carrollton. For the Greenfield Northwestern Tigers, Joe Pembroke, their head coach. They're 9-4 on the year. They'll start at a guard. He's a 6' junior, Wyatt Stewart. At another guard, he's a 5'10 junior, Caleb Albrecht. And at the third guard is a 5'10 senior, that's Talon Albrecht. Out of forward, he is a 6'1 senior, Garrett Costello. And at the other forward, the 6'2 junior, Caden Roberts. Roberts, Costello, Albrecht, and Stewart for Greenfield Northwestern. That's a look at the Farm and Home Supply starting lineups. Remember, from snacks and hoodies to power tools, lawn chairs, snow removal devices, coats, gloves, caps, chicken feed, and a lot of things in between. It's Farm and Home Supply. Learn more at farmandhomesupply.com. Our final break of the pregame show. We tip it off at Winchester next.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today. Her office is located at 311 West Washington in Pittsfield, Illinois, or visit SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Carrollton will be in the visiting green uniforms with the white numbers and lettering, while Greenfield Northwestern in the home whites with the orange numbers and black trim. It's the 102nd edition of the Winchester Invitational Tournament, and this is game 7 of 8 here on day number 1. The seeds have held true throughout the day so far. Greenfield Northwestern is seated 3rd, Carrollton 11th. But I think we're in for a good contest here.
And things we never thought we'd see 20 years ago, Charlie. We have Mark Gillingham and his family cheering for Greenfield Northwestern as Luke Gillingham is an assistant coach there. And then Marty Rhodes, former North Green Spartans coach for many years, sitting here wearing green, rooting for the Carrollton Hawks.
Just a lot of blasphemy coming out of Greene County these days as the tip is up and controlled by Greenfield Northwestern. Tigers have the basketball in the hands of Talon Albrecht. He's a good player. He'll pull up for a jump shot and find the mark for his first 2 of the night. Albrecht with 2, and it's a 2-0 lead for the Tigers out of the gate. Stump will walk the ball toward the front court for Carrollton. Works off the ball screen now. Maintains the dribble. Backs his way in. Turnaround shot off the window, no good. Costello with the rebound for the Tigers. Into the front court with it on the right side is Costello. And between the circles to Albrecht. Now to Albrecht. With a pull-up jump shot, no good. Stump has the board for Carrollton. He wants to push the pace into the front court. Doesn't have numbers, so has to slow it down a bit. Finds a cutter in Randolph, who missed the shot. Rebound is fought for, and could be 3 seconds. Could be a jump ball. It'll be a jump ball and be Carrollton basketball. Just underway here in period number 1. Out of bounds to the Hawks underneath their hoop. Stump gets it on the inbounds. Looking for Lucas Howard now on the wing. Pulls it all the way out near the half-court line to Randolph. With 13 seconds on the shot clock. Left wing, Holmes. It's a Grafford out front with 4 to shoot. 2, 1, nobody knows how much time's left, and there's your first shot clock violation of this contest. Haven't been a ton today, but a handful or so.
Just an adjustment that teams are going to have to get used to, as it'll become a full-time thing next season.
After
or the
next season.
After that.
26-27 school year. Here's a pass down low, shot it up, no good. Costello is fouled and heads to the free throw line.
Carson Grafford will be whistled for the foul. That'll be his first team foul of the game, and it will send Costello to the line. 4-2. Tigers have the early 2-0 lead. As Costello's first is good. Call it Costello. Oh, a voice in my ear correcting me. Costello makes them both. It's a 4-0 Tigers advantage.
You hear voices as well? That's fun. Into the front court with it is Grafford. He's into a double team, needs some help. Cross-court pass finds his teammate in Lucas Howard. Brown County, yes, they have played. They won by about 60 points over Pleasant Hill. Here's a shot put up and good for the Carrollton Hawks, their first 2 of the contest. 5:50 to play in the first.
Carter Randolph got the Hawks on the score column. Turnover against the Tigers.
Grafford finds Holmes. Holmes on the fake. Blocked out of there by Costello. tee up Coach Rhodes here. And there'll be 2 free throws here for Greenfield Northwestern. Had been told twice. Not anymore. And then more came. And
got to go to the other end to shoot those free throws.
I think they'll shoot them down there. So Tony Rhodes will get a technical with 5:43 to play in the first. And we'll see to the free throw line Talon Albrecht for Greenfield Northwestern.
First one for Albrecht is good. Give him 3 points. And second shot for him is up and good. Tigers are 4 for 4 from the line, tie their largest lead of the contest at 4.
Now look at the ball.
It's a turnover against the Hawks. It's also a team foul against them, so it's their second team foul.
On the technical. Stewart brings it into the front court, finds Albrecht. He shoots a 3, no good. Rebound down to Randolph for Carrollton. Randolph on the bounce the other way. Hands it off to Howard. Cross-court pass finds Stump. He uses a single dribble. Back to Howard. Dribbles toward the left wing. Ball handoff goes to Randolph. Randolph just a youngster out there, a sophomore. Here's a dribble drive, and now a bump and a foul by Caden Roberts.
Caden Roberts first. That'll be the first foul against the Tigers.
Inbounds pass from Howard on a new shot clock for Carrollton. Pass out front. Pulled in by Randolph. He'll try the dribble drive. Good take. Shot no good, but that's because he's fouled on the play. And he'll go to the free throw line.
Fouls whistled against Caleb Albrecht. That's his first. Second foul against the Tigers. Hawks will go to the line for their first free throw attempts in this one. And it will come from Carter Randolph. Randolph is the 6'1 sophomore. First one for him is off the right, no good.
Moose Lodge 420 in Pittsfield. Check out their Friday meals with new specials each week at the Moose Lodge. The food's hot, the drinks are cold at Moose Lodge 420 in Pittsfield.
Randolph can't get the second to go either. Caden Roberts the rebound for the Tigers.
Into the front court, Costello works it out top to Albrecht. Now to Albrecht on the wing. Baseline finds Roberts. He's going to try to back his way in to Costello on the wing. Around the horn all the way to Stewart. Tigers looking to expand on a 6-2 lead. Now Albrecht gets an illegal screen.
Costello whistled for his first. Third foul against the Tigers. Turnover number 2.
And with 4:46 to play in the first, Carrollton ball length of the court to go. Into the front court with it. Comes Randolph. It was drive all the way in and shoot a layup. That was easy. Let's just do that every time. Stewart out top to Albrecht. Looking down low to Costello. He'll go to a move. Shot up no good, but fouled by Stump. And we'll see Costello go to the free throw line.
Stump's first, third team foul. And as Charlie told you, Garrett Costello will go back to the line. 2 for 2 from there in the contest. His team's got the 6-4 lead. 4:24 to play first quarter action as Costello gets it to go.
Greenfield and Carrollton have been playing against each other forever, Damon.
Costello gets them both. Not a whole lot of love lost between those two, Charlie.
No. Stump into the front court, a little behind the back. Pass to Holmes, out top Howard. Play call here for Tony Rhodes from the bench.
It's where he will have to remain.
In the corner, good look, 3 ball on the way, no good. For the Hawks, Holmes, and on the rebound, we get a whistle.
Just going to say it's
ball out of bounds.
Ball out of bounds off the Hawks.
Head the other direction now with just under 4 minutes to play in the first quarter. Bounce pass at the high post to Roberts. Costello. They'll get it to Stewart. Little pick and roll action to Costello. He'll ride, shoot, can't get it to go. Rebound knocked out of bounds by the Hawks. On the baseline here for Greenfield Northwestern, leading by 4 on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Costello on the inbounds pass. Long one into the corner goes to Stewart. He'll try the dribble drive, spin move, hits the side of the backboard, no good. And a rebound to Randolph for Carrollton. Randolph pushes the ball to Holmes, right side 3, off the iron, no good. Rebound, Roberts secures it for Greenfield Northwestern, his second board of this affair. The end of the front court is Stewart on the dribble drive. Runner-up, that's Albrecht, Talon Albrecht with another 2 to make it 10 for Good Buddy. And the lead, the largest of the contest for Greenfield Northwestern. Stumped the other way, forces the issue. Shot up on the left hand, no good. A lot of contact here between Stump and Roberts, and I think we'll see Roberts called for the blocking foul.
Roberts took a hard foul there as he adds insult to injury by being whistled for his second foul. 4th foul of the quarter against the Hawks. And it sends Charlie Stump to the line for Carrollton. His first is off the right and no good.
LSSC Trucking and 3D Leasing for all of your trucking and hauling needs. Call the Dunhams and their professional team at LSST Trucking and 3D Leasing. 217-285-2808.
Well, it doesn't matter right there. It would have been a violation, but Stump makes the free throw. He splits a pair. He's got 1 on the point. Carter Rimby into the ballgame for the first time for Carrollton. Griffin Rothy in for the first time for Greenfield Northwestern.
There's a missed shot. Rebound down to the Hawks. The end of the front court with it comes the Hawks. 3-point shot, left side up and good for Randolph, and he cuts it down to a 2-point game. Costello with it on the wing, out top to Roth. He'll get it to Albrecht on the left side, looking for an opening. Wants to get a little pick and roll. No, going to pull it for the jump shot, no good. And a battle for the boards, and coming down with it is Rimby. Left wing, Grafford. Dribbles toward the top of the key, trying to get it to Randolph again here. Instead, Stump will come get it near the center circle. 11 seconds showing on the shot clock. Right side Randolph pulls up for a 3, in and out, no good. Rebound batted around, comes down into the hands of the Hawks. As Grafford gets it. Stump in the lane, needs some help, gets it into Rimby, spins, shoots, rolls in and out, no good. And a rebound to Costello for Greenfield Northwestern. 1:30 to play in the first and a 10-8 contest. We thought this would be a tight one throughout the night. And it is right now. Here's Stewart, finds Costello, who puts it off the window and in for 2. Good ball movement.
Costello's got 6. Talon Albrecht have 6. All 12 of the Tigers' points via 2 players.
Here's a pass batted into the backcourt by Roth. His glasses go flying here as the drive in by Stump. Yeah, that's physical. He'll shoot 2 shots.
5th foul of the quarter against the Tigers, and that's the 2nd foul whistled against Caleb Albrock. It sends back to the line for the Hawks, Charlie Stump. 1 for 2 from there in this one. Make that 2 for 3.
Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank, here to help you with your next auto, residential, or commercial loan. Give Damon a call, 217-285-4404.
Carter Murphy and Rimby White into the contest for Greenfield Northwestern. As Charlie Stump is at the line for his 2nd free throw attempt. It is on its way. Off the rim, no good. Costello with his 3rd rebound for Greenfield Northwestern.
Stewart into the front court, finds White. To Stewart, free throw line, Costello. Leaves it out top for a 3. Carter Murphy off the back iron, no good. Rebound off of the hand of Carrollton's Howard, though, and Greenfield Northwestern will get a second chance. So we have a Carter Rimby for Carrollton and a Rimby White for Greenfield Northwestern. You could do with the before and after puzzle on the Wheel of Fortune with those two. Here's a drive by Albrecht. He'll find Stewart. Fakes now. Out to Costello. Down low. Turnaround shot up. No good for White. But the rebound and putback is good for Stewart. Wyatt Stewart with the rebound putback makes it 14-9 with 24 seconds to play in the first. Quickly into the front court. Stump. He'll drive coast to coast. Shot up. No good. Rebound on the play down to White. His pass then stolen away. And Carrollton will get it right back with a chance to cut it closer before the buzzer sounds in the first. Stump with the basketball with 4. Long pass into the corner. Three-point shot. Randolph is an air ball. Rebounded, put up and in though. Eli Rhodes on the putback as the buzzer sounds and cuts it down to a 3-point game. After one, the Greenfield Northwestern Tigers 14, the Carrollton Hawks 11 from Winchester on Central Illinois Sports.
Beard Implement Company, your local Case IH dealer, proudly serving farmers since 1937. We know how important it is to your operation to keep you running. 4 convenient locations in Ashland, Arnsville, Pittsfield, and Hannibal, Missouri. Beard Implement Company, our people, your advantage.
At Farmers State Bank, we believe in community, teamwork, and success. We're thrilled to announce that we've been named the best place to work in Illinois and the best community bank in America this year. Join us on this winning team where your dreams take center court at Farmers State Bank. We're a team. Discover the difference. The best place to bank, the best place to work. Because when our community wins, we all win. Where community, excellence, and opportunity come together. Farmers State Bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Ready to start quarter number 2. Greenfield Northwestern leading 14-11 over Carrollton.
After one quarter of play, Greenfield Northwestern is shooting 4 of 12 from the field. Big key for the Tigers in quarter number 1, 6 for 6 from the charity stripe, whereas the Carrollton Hawks just 2 for 6 from the line and shooting 4 of 13 from the field for 31%.
We're jamming here, man.
Still no boot scooting boogie.
Carter Murphy has the basketball for Greenfield Northwestern here in the opening moments of quarter number 2. He'll get it back now out top. Work off of the screen from Roth. Pull up jump shot, elbow no good. And the rebound down to Carrollton's Randolph. Stump will bring it into the front court. Eli Rhodes beat the buzzer for Carrollton to cut this down to a 3-point game right at the end of the first. He's got the ball on the wing left side. Passes in the corner to Randolph for a 3. It's well short. Offensive rebound. No, it's still a battle for it here. Goes out of bounds. Last touched by the leg of Carter Rimby, and it'll be Greenfield Northwestern basketball.
Tigers have led by as many as 6. They lead by 3, 14-11. 7:15 to play here. First half action on the Ridgeline Sales Group LLC scoreboard.
Murphy on the bounce, gets it out top to Albrecht. Talon Albrecht can really light it up. You can't give him an inch. Drives in, shot up no good, fouled. And 2 shots for Talon Albrecht.
Foul's going to be whistled against Eli Rhodes. That'll be his first foul of the quarter since Talon Albrecht back to the line for the Tigers. He got 6 points. He shot the technical foul free throws in that first quarter. First free throw attempt for him is up and good. Give him 7.
McCartney Storage, located on the north end of Pittsfield. A great place to store your boats, RVs, extra vehicles, and more. With affordable monthly rates, there's no reason to look anywhere else. Call McCartney Storage, 217-248-0011.
Carson Grafford and Buddy Holmes into the contest for the Hawks, as Talon Albrecht's second free throw attempt is good. He's got 8. The Tigers are 8 for 8 from the line.
We've seen some good free throw shooting today. We've seen some bad free throw shooting today. Not really much in between. It's either you're kind of good at it or you're bad at it. I don't know. With it is Grafford. Out top to Rhodes. Back to Grafford. Carrollton looks a little confused. Grafford's going to put up a 3 though, and he says, "I'll just shoot this. If you guys don't mind." and makes it a 2-point game again. Murphy has the ball to Costello on the right side. Looks down low. That's into Stewart. He muscles his way up. Shot no good, but that's because he's fouled by Carter Rimby.
It'll be Rimby's second foul of the quarter. And to the line for his first free throw attempts in this one go Wyatt Stewart. First one from Stewart is off to the left, no good.
Damon will have Winchester tournament action all this week and into next Saturday, and then next weekend after that, the 24th and 25th, the Quincy Shootout, live on Central Illinois Sports.
Rimby skies high for his second board after Stewart missed a pair of free throws.
Here's a pass to Rhodes. He'll drive on the baseline. Pass underneath, stolen away by Stewart. Finds Roth. Out top, Albrecht deep three. Can't get it to go. Roth with the offensive board is Stewart from 8, no good. That's because he's fouled.
Fouled by Rhodes. That'll be his third team foul.
Hey, the Quincy Shootout, though, the 24th and 25th. You can watch it all live and free here on Central Illinois Sports. 8 games Friday night, 9 on Saturday.
And Stewart can't get that one to go, leaves it short. That allows Lucas Howard and Carter Randolph to check back in. Free throw shooting started off good for the Tigers. They've missed 3 in a row. Call it 4 in a row. As Howard gets the rebound, that's his third. Hawks have a chance to give us our first tie of the ball game with a 2. A 3 would give us our first lead change in this one.
Ball out top to Howard. It's Lucas Howard. Top of the key, three-pointer. Randolph no good. Rebound batted around, and here comes Greenfield Northwestern the other way. Stewart, he'll attack the window. Shot won't fall. Rebound Roth has it then swiped away by Howard. Gets the ball to Grafford, who brings it into the front court. He thought about the 3, now has picked it up. And it's called for double dribbling. Turnover number 4 by the Hawks. Stays a 2-point game. On the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. RidgelineSalesGroup.com or 217-285-5800 if you're looking to buy or sell property anywhere within the sound of my voice. And maybe even on the moon. Here's an air ball and the rebound down to Randolph. His 4th already. Brings it into the front court. Bounce pass right side, Howard. Top of the key, clears it off to Grafford. Thought about the back door. Now he's going to shoot another 3. And if you just give us some time to think about it, he thinks this could go in. He's done it twice now. And the lead is Carrollton, 17-16. Albrecht with the basketball for Greenfield Northwestern. They're the 3 seed in this tournament. And now they have a turnover. It's picked out of the air by Randolph. Carrollton, the 11th seed. When the seedings were made about a week before Christmas. Holmes has it. Calls out the play call. On the left side to Randolph. Out top, Grafford. He'll throw a nice backdoor pass into Holmes, who puts it in for another 2. And we get a whistle and a timeout taken by Greenfield Northwestern. 3:56 to play in the half. 19-16. Carrollton on top after this Adams Fiber timeout. Follow the fiber.net to learn about our friends at Adams Fiber. Fast internet, doesn't buffer. Keeps you working if you're working remotely or gaming or whatever you're doing. Watching basketball on Central Illinois Sports. Follow the fiber.net. 19-16 is the lead for Carrollton now on the made bucket a moment ago by Buddy Holmes. Free throw line shot by Murphy, no good. Rebound to Grafford for the Hawks. He'll get the ball to Randolph. He'll bring it into the front court for Carrollton, looking to add on to this three-point lead. Stump turns around. He thinks about a three, and he'll knock it down. Tell you what, these Carrollton kids, they're like, do you really want me to shoot it?
Well, if you're the Tigers, you got to have a hand up, even if you're going to play a little bit further back, just so they don't have an open look. As Roberts spins for the bucket, his shot is up and no good. And Howard came down with his 5th rebound of the ball game.
Hawks with the big momentum swing right now, leading by 6 and on the attack. Stump on the wing, uses the screen. Pass out is run down by Grafford, but they'll be bumped and fouled by Roberts.
And that'll be Caden Roberts' 3rd foul of the ball game, so Remby White will have to check back in for Joe Pembroke's spot, along with Griffin Rothy. Also going to the bench is Carter Murphy. The Hawks really picked up their intensity on defense and been able to knock down a few shots, and then they've turned some defense into offense.
Here's Grafford on a pull-up jump shot. High degree of difficulty, but he knocks it down, and Carrollton now leads by 8. 10-0 run here, right?
Hawks trailed by as many as 6. And then we'll see Lucas Howard whistled for the foul. That'll be his 4th foul of the quarter. Hawks trailed by as many as 6, and now they have the 8-point advantage. And the Tigers have really looked out of sync here in the second quarter, as they've scored just 2 points in 5.5 minutes.
Roth with it on the wing, hands it off to Albrecht. He'll pull up for a jump shot, good. That's the guy they usually go to when they need one, and they needed one pretty badly. And he knocks down the free throw line jump shot. Stump with it for Carrollton. Hands it off to Randolph. Into the corner, Holmes beats his man on the baseline and is bumped and fouled by White.
That'll be his 2nd foul of the quarter against the Tigers. So the shot clock resets and the Hawks will inbound underneath their own bucket.
Pass comes into Grafford. He'll rise, shoot, and can't get this one to go. Stewart has the rebound for Greenfield Northwestern with under 2 minutes to play in the half. Costello with it on the wing. Has to pick up the bounce. Throws it out top to White. White to Roth. Albrecht leaves it for Stewart. Top of the key, Costello to White with 11 seconds on the shot clock. Costello with the basketball. Back out to White with 7. Roth with it with 5. Albrecht's got to get it. He'll shoot from the volleyball line. It's good by Talon Albrecht. All right, guys, so what we're going to do is we're going to run around, and Albrecht's going to shoot it. Pretty good play.
Works like a charm.
Always works unless it doesn't. Here's Randolph with the basketball on the left side. He'll try the 3, and the answer no good. Rebound batted around. Holmes had it. Then it goes through Stump's legs, and he hikes it out of bounds. First down. Greenfield.
You've been here too long today.
Into the contest, Eli Rhodes for Carrollton. He'll replace Buddy Holmes. 55 ticks to play in the half. 24-21 Carrollton, but Greenfield Northwestern on the prowl. I've only been here since 7:15. No big deal.
Surprised you weren't here at 7:15 last night so Jack could get set up. Somebody lost their glasses.
Somebody lost something. What was that? Whatever it was, Howard just said, I don't need it. So it wasn't like a glass eye or anything. That's good. 41 seconds to play in the half. In a 24-21 score. Carrollton the lead on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard.
5-second difference, shot clock to game clock.
Grafford On the left side finds Randolph. Some run across the lane here to Holmes. He'll muscle his way up and can't get it to go. Ruff has the rebound for Greenfield. Tigers can hold for a final shot with 14 seconds remaining to the half. Could cut it to 1 to the 2, tie it with a 3. Stewart on the drive, travels. And it'll head back the way of Carrollton now. We'll get a timeout called for the Hawks with 5 seconds to play in the half. They'll have a length of the court to go on the Adams Network timeout here on Central Illinois Sports. If you're looking for top-notch local computer sales and repair services, Adams Experts is your go-to when your computer goes down. 217-214-3423. Hawks with the timeout as their first of the contest. Both teams have taken a single timeout in this ball game. They'll have a length of the court to go with a 3-point lead. Greenfield will have a little 1-2-2 pressure now coming out of the timeout. 5 seconds left. Ball comes to Randolph. He'll dribble toward the half-court line, throw it up for grabs, and it's stolen away by Costello. He would not get that shot off before the buzzer sounded, and we head to halftime in the Little Jess Motors halftime show, where the Carrollton Hawks lead the Greenfield Northwestern Tigers 24-21.
Your friends at Little Jess Motor Company are proud to sponsor today's halftime show. Hi, this is Scott Davis from Little Jess, and I've got some exciting news for you. Jeep just announced an unheard of 20% off our entire selection of new 24 Jeep Gladiator, Mojaves, and Rubicons. With 20% off, you can save over $12,000 on each of these adventurous models during the Start Something New sales event. The snow is coming, and what better reason to get the best four-wheel drive on the market and to save 20% in the process. Hurry in or log on to littlejess.com today because 20% won't last long. Little Jess served the Tri-States for 7 decades.
Shireman Memorials has been serving the area since 2014 with local and affordable memorial and specialty items production. Jason Shireman has over 20 years of experience and is committed to providing his customers with the best experience. With expertise in sandblasting, carving, etching, and design, you will be dealing with someone who has the knowledge and experience to make a memorial your family can be proud of for generations. You'll find Shireman Memorials at 1135 West Washington Street in Pittsfield and online at shiremanmemorials.com.
Grab a Pepsi Wild Cherry and get wild.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
In a world that seems to be out of control, your friends at First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois want you to know that the hope of God's love reaches out to you. God loves you and He has a purpose for your life. If you'd like to learn more about this, we invite you to join us at 8 a.m. or at 10:30 on Sunday mornings at 225 North Memorial Street in Pittsfield or online at fccpittsfield.org, our Facebook page, or our YouTube channel. First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois, a safe place to learn and grow.
Best Systems Auto Sales, located at 802 West Washington Street in Pittsfield between Best Systems Car Wash and O'Reilly Auto Parts, is the place to go for your next pre-owned vehicle purchase. Check out this deal from Best Systems Auto Sales. This 2021 Ford Escape has 102,352 miles, is all-wheel drive, has leather interior, a lane departure warning system, and forward collision system. It is priced to sell at $19,250. Contact Best Systems Auto Sales to take a test drive. 217-939-7664.
Welcome back on the Little Chess Motors halftime show. A 24-21 lead for the Carrollton Hawks on top of the Greenfield Northwestern Tigers here at the break. Carrollton looking to give us our first upset of this 102nd Winchester Invitational Tournament, and the 3-point lead here at the break, Damon.
Well, 1 quarter of play, Greenfield Northwestern led 14-11. The Tigers led by as many as 6 points before taking the deficit. They're trailing at the half, 24-21. The Hawks led by as many as 8 points. 6 turnovers in the first half for Greenfield Northwestern, 5 for Carrollton. 2 fouls for Eli Rhodes. He's the only Hawk in any foul trouble. For the Tigers, Caden Roberts with 3 fouls and Caleb Albrocht with 2 fouls, as Greenfield Northwestern trails Carrollton here at the half by a score of 24-21.
We'll step aside on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. Back with more from Winchester after this.
It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Shootman, Emily Matthews, and Kaylee Fessler. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you. Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Make sure you include the Damon guys to get it right the first time. Residential and commercial, new builds, or existing. Call Braden at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family.
Fostered Farm Equipment has served our community since 1986, carrying the quality brands you know and trust. Now in our second generation, we are proud to continue our family's legacy of quality customer service from showroom to field. We offer new, used, and consignment sales, so whether you're working 1 acre or 1,000, we have something for every operation. Our customers work hard. That's why we work hard to keep America's farmer in the field and not in the shop. We look forward to serving our community and customers for decades to come.
The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517.
Welcome back on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. Little Jess, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram at 3231 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois, the place to go for your next vehicle purchase. Their staff is friendly and they're committed to making the car buying process simple and making sure each customer's needs are met. Learn more at littlejessmotor.com or stop by and see them across from Quincy High School.
Well, at the half, Carrollton shooting 9 of 23 from the field for 39%. The Hawks have hit 4 threes. They're 4 of 11 from behind the three-point line, 5 of 12 from 2, and just 2 for 6 from the charity stripe. Scoring in the first half for the Hawks, 2 points apiece for Buddy Holmes and Eli Rhodes. Charlie Stump with 5, Carter Randolph with 7, and Carson Grafford led the Hawks in the first half of play with 8 points. For the Greenfield Northwestern Tigers, just 6 of 20 from the field for 30%, 5 of 16 from 2, 1 of 4 from the 3, and they are 8 for 12 from the free throw line, missing their last 4 free throw attempts of the half. 3 players in the scoring column for Joe Pembroke's squad. Wyatt Stewart with 2 points, 6 points for Garrett Castillo, and Talon Albrecht led the way in the first half with 13 points.
Good first half. We think the second half will be much of the same. We hope you'll join us after this timeout on the Little Jess Motors halftime show.
Sports families, come check out Central Valley Sports, the new facility in town. Located 3 miles south of Winchester at 520 Winchester Glasgow Road. Batting cages, pitching mounds, pitching machines, and more. Open to all ages and skill levels. The facility is available for team rental, individual membership, and family memberships. Be sure to check out the Central Valley Sports Facebook page for more information and stay up to date on individual lessons and camps offered throughout the year.
9 million Americans suffer from
Life is full of bad surprises, like interrupted broadcasts, or you get a flat tire.
I got things later. I'm on my way.
Maybe your dog chews up your boots.
This is a chew toy. This is not.
Or you run out of toilet paper.
Who's coming through?
Or you hit a deer. But not every surprise is bad, like being able to find everything you need in one place. Your local Farm and Home Supply.
No other place has it all like Farm and Home Supply.
GSI grain bins are built using the highest strength steel available. This allows you to store more grain to maximize your profitability and efficiency. Buy one now and receive our winter discount program. Mixer Lumber Company, your GSI grain bin dealer.
The Liquor Booth is your home for a huge selection of beer, wine, and spirits. The Liquor Booth has 2 locations in Quincy, 3520 Broadway and 1500 North 12th Street. The Liquor Booth, where it's always happy hour.
Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com.
Your Jeep, truck, and SUV are only as good as the tires and rims they run on. On or off-road, go full throttle.
24-21, Carrollton with the lead at the halftime break. Hawks will have the basketball to start the second half as well. Here in game 7 of 8. Day number 1 of the Winchester Invitational Tournament, 102nd edition. Hawks have the basketball in the hands of Randolph out there along with Stump, Howard, Grafford, and the 5th man is Holmes. Howard with the top of the key to Stump. Takes the dribble, tough turnaround shot, can't get it to roll through. And Costello with the board for Greenfield Northwestern. He's out there along with Roth. Albrecht, along with Caleb Albrecht. And the 5th man is Wyatt Stewart. Here's a drive by Costello, no good. Rebound Stewart on the weak side, can't get it to fall. Costello skies high for that one. It won't fall through, but that's because he's hacked in the act and heads to the free throw line to shoot 2.
And he will go back to the line where he is 4 for 4 from there in the ball game as Howard's whistled for his second. First foul of the half against the Hawks. Garrett Costello's first is short, no good.
Waters Concrete, Tim Waters and Company, they offer quality concrete for your new build, driveways, decorative patios, sidewalks, anything with concrete. Waters Concrete, ready to serve you. 309-252-1052.
Costello can't get either of them to go. Tigers made their first 8 free throws. They've missed their last 6.
Here's a 3 on the way, no good by Grafford, and the rebound down to Costello. Grafford didn't have enough time to think about that shot before he put it up. That's why I missed it. All top Roth looking for Albrecht. Single dribble now to Costello. He'll attack. High glass. Good angle on that one. And puts it in for another 2. Cuts it down to a 1-point Carrollton lead here in the opening few moments of this third quarter. Randolph now on the dribble drive. He's quick with that first step. Gets to the rim and is fouled.
Caleb Albrecht whistled for his third. And to the line for 2 goes Carter Randolph. Randolph has 7 of his team's 24 points. Carrollton leading 24-23. Randolph's is off the back of the iron, no good. And he'll have 1 shot remaining with 6:39 to play here in the third quarter on the Ridgeline Sales Group LLC scoreboard. Randolph's shot is no good. Costello with his 7th rebound.
Let's take it coast to coast, give it off to Albrecht. He has the ball poked free as a scrum for it, and let's see who comes out of the pile with it here.
It'll be Tigers basketball on the held ball.
Roth to throw it in. Pass comes into Costello. He'll kick to the wing. Stewart. Looks down low to Talon Albrecht. 10 seconds on the shot clock here for the Tigers, trying to retake the lead. Stewart with it on the right side. Out to Costello. He'll put up a three in the waning moments of the shot clock, and he'll knock it down from the top of the key to put Greenfield Northwestern on top 26-24 on our second lead change of this affair. Here's Stump on the dribble drive. Got too far underneath. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Carrollton. You gotta say that didn't hit the rim? It's just blocked out of bounds. Nope, they're going to say it hit the rim. So reset. Holmes in the corner. Now reverses the dribble. Could be close to 5. Gets free at the last moment, though. He's into a double team on the block, and it's called for traveling. Turnover number 6 by Carrollton. 26-24, Greenfield Northwestern has the lead on the Ridgeline Sales Group LLC scoreboard. Looking to add to that advantage as Albrecht brings it into the front court. To Roth, Stewart. Albrecht on the left wing now. Feed the paint to Costello. Tough turnaround shot, gets it to go. Garrett Costello with another 2. And the lead is back out to 4 for Greenfield Northwestern.
Costello and Albrecht with 13 points apiece for this Tiger squad.
They trailed by a decent amount in that first half, didn't they?
Trailed by as many as 8.
I thought that might be true. 24-16 at one point?
I believe that's correct.
12-0 run. Those are always good to get you back in games. Here's a shot missed. Rebound on the play, loose, and that ball heads to the rafters. It'll be Greenfield Northwestern basketball. Up by 4. Albrecht brings it into the front court. Works it into the corner to Roth. Pulls it out of that spot to Stewart now. Albrecht on the right side. To Albrecht. Now Roth, little pick and roll action here with 9 seconds to shoot it. Albrecht pass is tipped and stolen away now by Grafford. Carrollton with the takeaway. Trying to cut into this 4-point lead with 4:10 to play in the third. Pass on the right side, that's to Holmes. Out top, Grafford gets the ball reversed over to Stump. He will throw it up top. Randolph for 3, it's well short. And Stewart has the rebound for the Tigers. Long pass into the front court, Costello. Looks out top, Roth for a straight on 3 ball, no good. Rebound, hey, what an impressive board there by Stewart, who almost pulled that ball in one-handed on the board, Damon.
Nice job right there, fought for it, and he's rewarded with the bucket. Ties the largest lead of the contest at 6, and head coach Tony Rhodes will take a timeout. We'll take it to 30-24, Greenfield Northwestern over Carrollton. We're back in a minute.
Petty Construction and owner Joe Petty, specializing in commercial and residential roofing systems. They design, build new homes and additions and renovations to your home. Interior and exterior renovations are their specialty. Petty Construction and Joe Petty have the experience in building you are looking for. Call 217-779-6384 or on the web at joe.petty@pettyconstruction.com. Building your community one job at a time.
I'm Chris Nichols, managing broker and owner at Ridgeline Sales Group LLC. Are you interested in buying or selling real estate? With over 100 years of combined managing broker experience, Ridgeline Sales Group has assembled a team that can help you with any of your real estate needs. From first-time home buyers to seasoned farm investors, we represent buyers and sellers all across West Central Illinois, helping to make their real estate dreams come to life. Give us a call today at 217-285-5800 or jump on our website at ridgelinesalesgroup.com.
3:31 to play in the third, following the timeout taken by the Carrollton Hawks on the Adams Fiber timeout. 15-0 run by the Greenfield Northwestern Tigers. Hawks trying to do something about that, and instead they're going to get an illegal screen by Howard.
Howard will be whistled for his third foul, second foul of the quarter, and turnover number 7. That's the second turnover against the Hawks of the half, as Howard will go to the bench. Rimby back into the contest. And the Tigers have a chance to take their largest lead of the ball game.
Ball knocked away out of bounds. It'll stay with Greenfield here. Earthquake. Stewart with it out top. Finds Roth in the corner. He'll pound the rock onto the hard court here. Now looking for an opening off the Costello left side. Gonna feed it to Stewart underneath. Gets walled up there. Back to Roth. Now on the right side with it is Murphy. His little runner is up and good. Carter Murphy with his first bucket. 16-0 run by Greenfield Northwestern. Is this their biggest lead of the game right now?
Yes, sir.
Pass on the left side. That is to Randolph. His pull-up jumper, no good. Hawks just can't get the lid off the basket on this end right now. Long pass. Albrecht to Costello, no good. Stewart put back through the contact and in for 2.
Foul's going to be whistled against Carson Grafford. That'll be his second. Team foul number 3. And Wyatt Stewart at the line looking to complete the and one, as he just gave his team their largest lead of the contest at 10. Free throw is on its way, and it is good. Give him 7 points, 5 of those here in the third quarter.
Don't see a lot of 19-0 runs in a game, you know.
Not unless it's Illinois playing UConn.
Yikes. Here's a ball that goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Carrollton. Illinois looked pretty mediocre today, did they not?
Less than average.
Here's a ball that gets free to Randolph. Shot no good. Rebound loose, and a tie up here. It'll stay with the Hawks on this end. Out of bounds underneath. This will get some perspiration wiped up here. Randolph will throw it in. Gets it in the corner. Holmes, good look for a 3. It's good. First basket of the quarter for Carrollton comes at the 2:02 mark of the third, and they cut it down to an 8-point game, 35-27. That ends that 19-0 run by Greenfield Northwestern. Here's Stewart for a long 2. It's off the mark. Rebound down to Grafford. Here come the Hawks the other way. Grafford on the bounce. Thought about the step back. Now feeds White. Excuse me, that's Rimby down low. Carter Rimby. Turnaround shot good. And he'll get a chance at an and one.
Fouled by Garrett Costello. That's Costello's second. Team foul number 2. And a 10-point lead for Greenfield Northwestern is down to a 6-point lead. Actually, it was an 11-point Tigers lead. Rimby's free throw attempt is up off the back of the iron. No good. Rebound fought for, and Costello controls it. That is his 8th.
They'll bring it into the front court. Bounce pass down low. That's to Stewart. Blocked here by Rimby. And then Stewart's putback is good. And I think they're going to count that. Let's wait and see.
Count the bucket. And Carter Rimby is going to be fouled, whistled for the foul. That's his second, team foul number 4.
Not going to count it.
Not going to count it. Okay.
Called it on the floor. Adam Baraka says in the NBA maybe that counts. But not on this one.
Scoreboard now, 35-29.
Albrecht with it in the corner. Needs to get out of there and does on the dribble with 1:17 to play in the third. Right side Roth. New man of the game, Briar Buell, has checked in. He's got the ball down low, and the freshman puts it in for his first two. Briar Buell is a 6'3" freshman. Looks like he might play a little football as well. 53 seconds to play in the third. The lead is 8 for Greenfield Northwestern. Left side, Stump lets it fly from downtown, no good. Rebound, Randolph will step out of bounds as he tries to get the board. And it's ball out of bounds on the baseline for Greenfield Northwestern. Length of the court to go. 40 seconds to play in the period. Stewart in the front court. He'll leave it out top to Albrecht. On the right side, Roth. Looks in the paint. Instead, top of the key, that's to Costello. Pass knocked away here. Now to Albrecht. Shot clock turned off here. Here's a block shot. Rebound down to Carrollton's Grafford. He'll push it into the front court. Leaves it out to Rhodes with 8. Rhodes on the drive. Looks for an opening in the corner. Carter Randolph 3, no good. Rebound on the play to Roth for Greenfield. This half-court shot is up at the buzzer. Off the backboard, no good. And we had the quarter number 4 with Greenfield Northwestern leading Carrollton 37-29.
At Farmers State Bank at Camp Point, we're proud to have been a part of our community for over a century, supporting families, athletes, and fans every step of the way. Just like your favorite Panthers team, we're dedicated to giving our best. With over 100 banks and ATMs throughout the area, we're here to help you on and off the field, no matter where the game takes you. So whether you're cheering in the stands, traveling to the next big game, or just supporting your community, trust Farmers State Bank of Camp Point to be with you all the way. Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, where tradition meets hometown pride.
Cedar Lake Campground has been owned and operated by the Kramberg family for over 50 years. Located off of Highway 24 between Coatesburg and Camp Point, Cedar Lake Campground is a quiet family campground that you're sure to enjoy. With 60 RV spots with water and electric and our 5-acre lake, it's a perfect spot for a weekend spent fishing, spending time with family, and enjoying the great outdoors. Find out more about Cedar Lake Campground on Facebook or call 217-455-4602.
Fourth quarter action coming your way as Greenfield Northwestern leads Carrollton 37-29. Tigers will get the basketball to start the final quarter.
After 3 quarters of play, Carrollton 11 of 34 from the field for 32%. Hawks struggling from the charity stripe, shooting just 2 for 9. Greenfield Northwestern 13 of 34 from the field for 38% and shooting 60% from the charity stripe on 9 of 15 shooting.
Stewart with the basketball for Greenfield Northwestern. They went on a 19-0 run that spanned a pretty good portion of that third period. Trailed by 8 of the first half, lead by 8 now.
The Tigers did all their damage in the third quarter without any scoring from Talon Albrecht.
Pretty impressive for them. Now he's got it with 7 seconds on the shot clock. Looking for an opening, drives the middle, runner up no good, but bailed out with a foul by Randolph.
That'll be Randolph's first, team foul number 1 of the quarter. Albrecht goes back to the line for the Tigers. They have the 37-29 lead. Albrecht with 13 points in the contest. Make it 14 as he's 5 for 5 from the line.
Holmes is back in for Carrollton. He'll replace Rhodes for the Hawks.
And Talon Albrecht eyes up the second and gets it to go. He's got 15.
And the lead is 10 on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. 7:20 to play. Here's Stump on a drive. The lefty off the window and in for 2. Good take to the rack. Carrollton needs to string together some stops here, though. Buell down low. And an offensive foul.
Buell's first foul of the quarter, turnover number 8. Buell might have traveled before he was whistled for the charge, as we see check into the contest for the Hawks, Andrew Price. Price is the 6'6" freshman. Caleb Albrecht back into the contest for the Tigers. First time we've seen Price in the ballgame for the Hawks.
7 minutes to play. Carrollton trailing by 8. Stump with it. It's caught in the middle. Now leaves it out top to Price. He'll put it on the deck one time. Leave it over for Grafford. Well, jab step now as the ball swiped away. Stewart with the takeaway into the front court. Off the window, no good. Rebound to Stump for Carrollton. He's now having trouble with the ball and has it stolen away. Albrecht underneath. Shot up is good. And he'll go to the free throw line trying to complete the three-point play the old-fashioned way.
Count the bucket. Foul is going to be whistled against Charlie Stump. That's his second. And Talon Albrecht back to the line. He's got 17. Can't get that one to go. As Stump pulls down the rebound.
Quickly into the front court. Finds Holmes. Has the ball swiped at and out of bounds. It'll stay with Carrollton underneath their hoop. Hawks down by 10. It's been a struggle to score in the second half. Inbounds. Comes into Stump. He'll work it on the left side. Randolph, three ball, no good. And Costello goes up and gets the board. Into the front court comes Greenfield Northwestern, looking to build on to this double-digit lead. Roth with it. Will use the screen from Costello. Bounce pass down low. Has it off of his own foot and out of bounds at a turnover on Greenfield. Into the contest as Price sits down is Lucas Howard. Also we'll see back into the ballgame for Carrollton. Carter Rimby replacing Grafford. Hawks trailing by 10, but on the attack. Here's Holmes. He'll line up a three ball and hit. Big shot, Buddy Holmes, to make it 41-34. Albrecht on the run the other way. He'll try to attack. Leave it down low to Stewart. Gathers, shoots, and scores. Good find, and Stewart completes at the window for another two. Here's a pull-up jump shot now up and good by Randolph, and now the bucket's falling from everywhere for both teams. Albrecht with it near the half-court line. Gets it to Costello. Between the circles to Albrecht. Ball tip, but into the hands of Talon Albrecht. Gets it down low to Stewart. Stewart's shot too hard. Rebound, though, down to Roth. He tries to go back up, but it can't get it to go. Rebound batted around. Albrecht's in there fighting for position. And he'll be called for a travel. So a rebound and a turnover sends the ball back Carrollton's direction at the 5:10 mark of the fourth quarter.
10th turnover against the Tigers.
Holmes looks to the bench for the play call. Gets it over to Randolph. Out top Holmes. He'll run into his own man. Ball run down by Randolph. Into White. Excuse me, Rimby. And the ball poked free. Run back down by Stump, though. And a timeout going to be called for Carrollton. 4:41 to play, 43-36. The lead for Greenfield Northwestern on top of Carrollton on the Adams Fiber timeout.
I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella.
You're dating someone?
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. Arlo's not a boy. Oh, boy.
Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
4:41 to play as the timeout was taken by the Carrollton Hawks. They'll be down to 2 timeouts left. The Adams Network timeout. All the fiber.net for Adams Fiber. Inbounds pass for the Hawks. Out to Randolph. Randolph on the dribble drive. Gets by his man. Little right-hand shot on the left side of the basket. No good. And Costello another board. He's got 10 rebounds now. Albrecht into the front court to Costello. Down to Roth. In the middle to Stewart. Stewart's left hand shot up and good. Wyatt Stewart another 2. Give him 11 on the day. And the lead back out to 9 for Greenfield Northwestern. Stump on the dribble for Carrollton. Kicks to the wing. Howard, 3-ball, no good. And Ropp has another board for Greenfield Northwestern. Right side Costello, nobody in front of him. He'll pull up for a jump shot, no good. A rebound saved inbounds off of Carrollton by Albrecht, and it'll be Greenfield Northwestern ball. Crawford comes back in. Rimby sits down for Carrollton. It's ball underneath for the Tigers. They lead by 9. 3-pointer no good. Rebound down to Albrecht, and he'll be fouled.
Third foul of the quarter against the Hawks is going to be whistled against Charlie Stump. That'll be his third.
Ball out of bounds for the Tigers. Costello around the horn finds Ropp. Ropp's done a lot of little things right for this team today. His entry pass now is nearly stolen away, but Costello comes out of there with the free ball, puts it up and in for 2. Make it an 11-point Greenfield Northwestern lead with 3:30 left. Crawford the other way trying to get the answer. Off the window goes begging. Rebound down to Costello. He'll find Albrecht. Dribbles by the man. Pull up jump shot baseline. Tough shot. Talon Albrecht. Give him another 2. Biggest lead of the contest right now for the Tigers. This 13-point bulge with 3:09 to play. Here's Holmes. Holmes going to get a good look for a 3. And nothing but the bottom of the net for Buddy Holmes. And we get a whistle and we got a timeout. 3:01 to play. 49-39. Greenfield leads Carrollton. We're back after this.
Welcome to Douglas Automotive and Tire, your expert truck and car repair center in Pittsfield, Illinois. We provide full service from oil changes to new tires and everything in between. Contact us today to schedule service. We're located at 303 West Jefferson Street in Pittsfield, Illinois. Call 217-922-0064. That's 217-922-0064. Britton and the gang know cars, and if you need repairs, call Douglas Automotive today for all your repairs. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fnbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC.
Timeout taken by the Hawks. They'll have 1 timeout left of the game. They find themselves down 49-39 with just 3:01 to play. Thought maybe out of the timeout they'd come out with a little more pressure, and now they feel like they are going to pick up in the full court on the defensive side. Stewart to inbound for the Tigers. Gets it to Albrecht. Ropp. Stewart still in the backcourt. Throws it across to Albrecht. Tried to find Costello, and it was a little high and a little behind him and a little out of bounds. He had a turnover.
Turnover number 11 against the Tigers.
On the attack is Carrollton, down 10.
Hawks have trailed by as many as 13.
Left side, Buddy Holmes, 3, good again.
That's his 4th 3 of the contest. He's got 14 points.
He only needs about an inch to get the shot off, too. He's got a good, quick release. Albrecht into the front court. Finds Albrecht on the run, up and good. Talon Albrecht, another 2.
Give him 21 in the ball game.
And extends his team's lead back to 9. Got to find Holmes here, right? Ball down to the paint to Grafford. Ball knocked loose, and Stewart with the steal. A big turnover for Carrollton there. Stewart with the basketball, and he's got 2 hands in his back, and one of the Hawks called for the shove.
Carter Randolph will be whistled for his 2nd. That's the Hawks' 4th foul. So from this point on, it will be free throws to be shot by the Tigers. Griffin Roth will inbound.
Albrecht with it in the backcourt. Pressured there to Talon Albrecht. A little hesitation move, change of pace, and gets to the window and in for another 2.
He's got 10 points here in the fourth quarter, 10 of his 23.
Trying to play the role of closer here for Greenfield Northwestern. Here's Holmes, another 3-ball on the way, this time off the back iron. And on the rebound, a pushing foul against Carrollton. We'll see some free throw shot at the other end by Greenfield Northwestern.
Lucas Howard will be whistled for his 4th. To the other end to shoot 2 will be Griffin Costello. Costello with 15 points to go along with 11 rebounds in this one. And he's got a chance to add to his team's lead. First one is up and good.
He does a lot of good things for his team, too. Really a hustler and grabs a lot of rebounds for Greenfield.
Yeah, has done a nice job here in the second half for his squad. As he can't get the second one to go, Howard gets his 6th rebound.
1:30 to play, 12-point game. Little pick and roll action. Grapper can't get the layup to go. Rebound down to Stewart.
Stewart's 8th rebound. 5 of those have been via the offensive glass.
Roth with the ball, gets it to Albrecht into the front court. He'll throw it at the free throw line. Stewart, he'll attack down there and is bumped and fouled by Grafford.
Grafford will be whistled for his 3rd. And it will send Stewart to the line for 2. Just 1 for 5 from there in this one is Stewart. But he's got 11 points, 8 rebounds, 9 of his 11 points here in the second half. Gets the first one to go, give him a dozen. That ties his team's largest lead of the contest at 13. As it's 55-42, 106 to play here, fourth quarter action on the Ridgeline Sales Group LLC scoreboard. Second one from Stewart is up and off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound's going to be knocked out of bounds by Costello.
And here come the Hawks. 1:05 left. Had a 3-point lead at the half, but a big third quarter for Greenfield Northwestern kind of turned the tide in this one. Here's a 3, no good by Randolph. Rebound again to Costello. He'll get it to Albrecht. He'll push the pace into the front court. Still on the dribble, caught in the corner now. Pass is knocked out of bounds by Carrollton. It'll stay with the Tigers with 46.8 seconds remaining. Up next, it'll be Camp Point Central and Liberty in an Adams County battle. We got a Greene County battle. We got an Adams County battle. In the nightcap at the Winchester Invitational Tournament. Here's a drive by Albrecht, runner-up good. He's slamming the door shut on Carrollton as they have their biggest lead of the night, does Greenfield Northwestern. With 25 seconds to play, there will be no upset here. Grafford near the volleyball spike line with 20 seconds left. Held the ball stripped and stolen away by Costello. Off to Albrecht, and he can just walk it into the front court. And the Greenfield Northwestern Tigers are going to improve to 10-4 on the season. The Hawks of Carrollton drop to 8-7. And we take you to the Logan Ag post-game show with a final of a 57-42 win for Greenfield. We're back with final stats and naming our player of the game next.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
Kate Marable, real estate broker with Hometown Real Estate, would like to say good luck to all area teams and hopes everyone has a successful and healthy season. When you're in the market for a new home or would like to sell your home, be sure to call Kate Marable. Kate is a lifelong resident of the area and has experience in first-time home buyers, FHA, USDA, and VA loans. Call Kate Marable at 217-370-9809. That's 370-9809 for Kate Marable and Hometown Real Estate.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Welcome back on the Logan Ag Postgame Show. Final score in this one, a 57-42 win for the Greenfield Northwestern Tigers over the Carrollton Hawks, as the Tigers take a 3-point deficit and turn it into a big lead in the third quarter. And kind of win this one going away, Damon. 57-42 behind another big night from Talon Albrecht.
Yeah, big second half there by the Greenfield Northwestern Tigers. The Tigers trailed by as many as 8 points in that first half of play before going out to a 15-point second half lead, winning by a final score of 57-42. 11 turnovers for the Hawks in the contest. They shot 16 of 46 from the field. Did Carrollton just 2 of 9 from the free throw line. Scoring for the Hawks, Carter Rimby and Eli Rhodes with 2, 7 for Charlie Stump, Carson Grafford with 8, 9 points for Carter Randolph, and Buddy Holmes led the way in that one for the Hawks with 14 points, including 4 3-pointers. For the Greenfield Northwestern Tigers, they shoot 21 of 47 from the field for 45%, 13 of 22 from the free throw line. Scoring for the Tigers in this one, 2 points for Briar Buell along with Carter Murphy. 12 points to go with 18 boards for Wyatt Stewart. 16 points and 12 boards from Garrett Costello. And Talon Albrecht finishes with 25 points to lead his Tiger squad, including 12 fourth quarter points.
He's going to be our player of the game in this one, Damon. I don't think there's much doubt about that one. Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, parents, and mentors. Derek Harris is your local Edward Jones financial advisor. He understands this, and that's why he's proud to sponsor the player of the game. Congratulations to Talon Albrecht, a 25-point night in a route to a victory for Greenfield Northwestern. One game left on the first day of this Winchester Invitational Tournament. Liberty and Camp Point Central will have it for you in just a while with another Central Illinois Sports presentation.